Based on my recent video, I've been getting requests from people asking that I show them and explain what are the information included in a deed of assignment. That is what I'll be doing this month. I'll be showing you the information that a deed of assignment should carry and how it should carry it, and it will be properly stated out. And a deed of assignment is always done by a lawyer. It is prepared by a lawyer. But when the lawyer has prepared it, you should have a knowledge of what the lawyer would be preparing for you. So this morning I'll be showing you the information included in a deed of assignment. So this is a deed of assignment. You see, this is the deed of assignment. It is between a company, which I said yesterday, is the assigner. You see, the company is the assigner, and the person that is getting the land is the assignee that I rightfully said yesterday. And it will be prepared like this in respect of one plot of the size of the land will be stated, the allocation position will be stated, the block number at the company, the name of the estate you're buying. If you're buying an ordinary land, it will be stated in the street where the property is rightfully situated, in where it is located in the local government area of what the stamp of the NBA is rightly stated here. So we go inside the deed of assignment now. So this is of assignment is made this day of the date will be imputed between the name of the person that is doing it, their location, and the name of the person that bought. It will be there. The assigner, which is the person selling, and the assignee are individual referred to as party and collectively party. These are the information you find herein. So moving forward, after this has been done, then you will now find this section by section. Here, line 1, it will tell you about the portion of the land, the family, the portion of the land, the local government area it is, the family under customary law inherited the land, because normally, according to the 1978 Land Use Act, it states that all land belongs to the government, but government understand that there are some people that have been on the land that are taking care of it. They are the early settlers on the land, so government will allocate some part to them. That is a video, that's another day. I will talk more on settlement on land. So then in the section 1, this is what we have. The section 2, the said piece of parcel of land which is subject matter of this assignment was before the Land Use Act of 1978 cap 15 law of the Federation of Nigeria, held by the family under customary law. So you have that by the virtue of section 34 of the Land Use Act of the land, and to be held as family as the holder of statutory right. That's number 3. The family rights of ownership was further ratified to the village jurisdiction, and they have had undisturbed possession. Government has allocated the part of the land, because in any country every land belongs to the government, but government would give part of it to the family. So by virtue of contract of sale and deed of assignment duly executed between the family and the assigner for valuable consideration, the family sold and assigned a large extent of land to the assigner. The family are the first assigner. They are the first people who owns the land before they now sold out their rights to the company. So all this will be stated. You need to know, you need to have the history of the land you're buying. It will be stated. You know where the land came from who it was bought before it was sold to who, from who it was bought before it was sold to who. So everything will be stated in a deed of assignment. So now we move forward. The assigner, who is now the lawful beneficial owner, has continued to enjoy maximum. That is who bought before you are buying again from the person who rightly fully bought. For the assigner herein, and the section 6 says the assigner herein, being the lawful and beneficial owner of the property, has agreed to convey the assignee, has agreed to purchase the assigner. Now you are coming in to buy. You are the new assignee, and the person that initially bought the land from the family or from whoever he bought for is now the new assigner. So the answer, now it is hereby agreed. In the section 2, it said now it is hereby agreed, the grant, the pursuant to the deed and consideration of acknowledgement payment to the sum of the money being paid to acquire the land will be stated moving forward. So it will be stated there. I need hereby convent with the assigner as follows. This is where your own these are your rights to the land. Now what you need to do, your responsibility. Number 1, to perform and observe any obligation created by any lawful authorities. You need to abide by the law of the state whereby you're in. not to do or permit to be done anything which may derogate from or jeopardize the interest whereby assigned. Yes, you should not use the land for what it is not meant for to be used. You as the assignee, to pay all lawful taxes, yes, you have to pay tax because you're in a country that has a government, so tax has to be paid. So this is the assignor hereby convent. This is one of the most important phrase, the most important section in a deed of assignment. To promptly assign, execute, deliver to the assignee document. He has to deliver document to you. Document number 1, assigning, transferring the property to the assignee. You have to transfer. It will be stated in the deed of assignment that it has been transferred to you, and may, as the assignee, may reasonably request for the time to time and apply reasonable effort to do all such things as is necessary to enjoy perfect otherwise or more fully assure the assignee title to the property granted hereunder. So you have to he has to move his own ownership to you in the deed of assignment. It has to be stated. If it's not stated there, it is just a paper. Nothing has transferred ownership. You need to be careful. You need to read through, and you make sure you understand when you're getting a property that the assignee and the successor entitled shall be entitled to quiet enjoyment of the property without interruption. This is the next one. 3.2 state that the assignee, you the buyer, and the successor and your family to come. This is another clause you need to watch out for. You the buyer and the family and the successor and your generation to come shall be entitled to quiet enjoyment of the property without interruption. You have bought the right of the land outrightly, so you need to enjoy it without interruption. That has not sold, mortgage, or any way alienated or otherwise. So it is further agreed that, so other information too now coming, that it is further agreed as follows: that as measure for the assurance doth hereby irrevocably appoint the assignee as its true and lawful attorney in respect of the property assigned herein, and that pending the obtaining of the statutory consent to this transaction, the assignee shall be at the liberty to exercise all right and acts of ownership over the property and use same for any purpose he may desire. So you can use for any purpose you desire. It has to be stated. All these things I'm talking has to be stated here. If you don't understand, you get a professional to watch out for you. So those are the things that and lastly, the description of the property will be stated. One plot of land measuring so the square meter can be 1,000 square meter. It depends, because in Lagos the square meter of land is different from the square meter they sell in Calabar. In Calabar, I know that a plot of land is measured at 1,000 square meters. So the exact square meter has to be stated here. Situating line being at the location. And in witness, then you have the witnesses. The witness here, parties have caused this agreement to be executed in manner herein, state appearing the day here. So the witness will sign, and you to the owner of the land you sign, and the consent transaction contained dated this day. Every other thing will follow. So this is what a deed of assignment look like. These are the clauses that are inside the deed of assignment. You need the victim of not getting the right document, and if you get the document of deed assignment, and you must make sure it include the right phases that have to be therein. So that is it. With what I've just shared with you, you now understand at least the basics of what a deed of assignment has, what is inclusive in it, the clauses that is inside, and the transfer of ownership that is clearly stated for you yourself and your future generation. Those are your successors to come. So ignorance, like I said, is not an excuse. If you don't know, if you are in doubt, it's better you ask and you'll be put through. Thank you. Bye.